Royal College for Defense Studies program for mid-career officials. Before being appointed to Manila, Raduta was national correspondent to the International Organization of La Francophonie in 2017 to 2021 in the Romanian Ministry for Foreign Affairs. And beside Romanian, her mother tongue, Raduta is fluent in English and French and has some knowledge of Swedish B2 certificate and Spanish B1. She is married to Constantine. So we're really, really honored to have her as our guest. And she was like, she's not, if you can see her, she's so simple and unassuming and very game. She was like joking, and you can feel her warmth, and she likes a lot about us, and she will perhaps later on tell us more about it. And I just want to thank her dearly because she made our day an occasion we will always remember. So we thank you, Ambassador Dana, and because you're an incredible, admirable, and genuine lady to emulate. If I remember growing up, I wanted to be an ambassador myself. I wanted to study foreign service because I can see in our school stretch limousine, the one that you saw earlier. I always see that in our school. It's a frequent sight when I go out of the premises of the school, and I will see who are these people coming out of the car. A stretch limo, and there's a flag in front of it. And then they were telling us, oh, these are the ambassadors, their excellencies. And growing up, I said, I'd like to be an ambassador, a foreign service diplomat someday. I don't know when that will be, but here I'm able to speak to them and do interviews with them. And earlier this morning, actually, I was at the Embassy of the United States of America doing another interview with some of the diplomats there. So this is where God put me. I didn't make it as an ambassador, but I am the messenger of their information campaign. There's a lot to know. That's why my earlier question to you is, do you like to know more about the people of other countries? So with this segment, you will know all the countries, different parts of the world. In fact, this coming Saturday, the European Union will have their festival in Estancia Capitol Commons to showcase all their culture, their music, the arts, everything about the European nations. And there will be, I think, 90 or less, 90 countries participating. And we can't wait to see this event because you'll experience 2 days in Europe. Can you beat that? You don't have to spend money. Punta na lang kayo dyan sa estancia because in 2 days' time, that's Saturday, Sunday, that's June 3 and 4, this coming Saturday, Sunday, and you will experience what is it like to be in Germany, in Romania, in Berlin, in Belgium, France, a lot of other countries that you would want to see soon. You get a taste of what it is. And the ambassador was saying to us that there will be lots and lots of music because in Romania there's a singer, there's an embassy official who has really a good voice, and she sings well. So we will look forward to that also when we see each other on Saturday and Sunday. And the ambassador also mentioned about eating balut. Can you beat that? She hasn't tasted balut, but she hopes to really taste that egg. And she was like telling us she knows how to cook pancit. Okay, because we were asking her what kind of foods she likes in the Philippines. Immediately comes to mind is pancit. And she knows how to cook because that kind of food, they have it also similar to that in Romania. And there's a lot more to really know who she is and what she likes about the Philippines and what she doesn't like. Of course, there's also a little bit of that, but you will be surprised what that is. And the warmth of the Filipino people, that's what she admires the most, because she wants to smile a lot and it rubs off. The Filipinos, she said, are always smiling people. It's like the Filipinos don't really entertain problems. Even if we have problems, we smile. It doesn't really show because we are smiling people, right? So that's what she likes most also in our country. And she smiles a lot. If you'd notice in the photos earlier that we showed, she has ear-to-ear smiles, and she knows how to say mabuhay. Isn't that neat? And she's trying to learn the language, the Filipino language. So when I hand her my gift, she was really appreciative of what it is, because that's the Bible there. She got the gift that I gave her, and it's two versions. There's Filipino and English translation. And she said, now it's time to really learn the language. And she will be learning it by way of reading my gift. And that's the Bible, right? Okay. Enough of that. We have to pause for a quick break. Oh, look at that. She was in Home Radio, our FM station, because she also wants to be broadcaster someday. So it was a quick switch. She now is also an ambassador, at the same time a broadcaster. Isn't that neat? Okay, when we come back, you will know who she is, what I'm talking about, and you will learn the other characters of the lady. So again, we want to thank Her Excellency Ambassador Raduta Danam Matache, and this will not be the first and not the last, of course. We will have her another time soon. And thank you, and as they say in Romania, mulțumesc. That's merci. That's thank you. Thank you, Madam Ambassador. Hope we can eat balut together when you get back from Ilocos. Thank you.
Si Miss Loli Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Does your diesel engine sound like it needs a refresh? Restore it.
That news was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality. That news was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
Sa panahon ngayon, kau ba'y sigurado? Kau ba'y protektado? Ang pamilya ay i-shield mo.
Laban sa bakterya,
I-shield mo.
laban ng pati virus,
I-shield mo.
Shield Bat Soap. Patay ang 99.9% of bacteria and virus tested. Bilib ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association.
sa sakit protektado,
I-shield mo.
pamilya'y protektado,
I-shield mo.
Shield Bat Soap. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
Ang buhay ay masaya pag ang hugasin ay easy, lalo na sa masebong kaldero at kawali.
Kaya mag-Smart Dishwashing Paste. Pang heavy-duty hugasin.
Ang galing.
Smart.
Yan ang Smart Dishwashing.
May double tanggaling formula. Tanggal galing ang sebo at bakterya. Kaya ang Smart #1 Dishwashing Paste.
Ang galing.
Smart.
Yan ang Smart Dishwashing.
Smart Dishwashing Paste. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified world-class quality.
Para di madaling masira ang ngipin ng pamilya, ngayon pa lang.
Unique toothpaste for brushing every after kumain.
Dahil ang unique toothpaste, may Max Protect formula.
Ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa.
Helps stop cavities even before they start, while keeping breath fresh with regular use.
Unique toothpaste for brushing para siguraduhin ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa. Unique.
Max Alaga, Max Protectado with unique toothpaste maximum fluoride protection. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS Star Wax, Star Wax Wax. Star Wax, Star Wax Wax. Always remember, sa paglinis, pakintabin ang sahig. Mrs. Star Wax, Star Wax Wax. Kitang na to the max.
Star Wax ang #1 floor wax. Dunay waterproof formula. Bisan yabang ng tubig, mabalik ka sinamang sa loob.
Star Wax Wax. Kitang na to the max, max, max.
Star Starwax Floor Wax. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality. Pride Bar. Dili lang puti. Kisla puti.
Pagilabhan sa Pride Bar Blue, ang puting sinina mahimong
Mas puti ito, mas puti ito, mas puti ito.
sa Pride Bar Blue, pwedeng dili na ko magtina, anyel o bleach. Kaya ang Pride Bar Blue, dunay power whitener nga sa kumsum sa matag hibla, mao nga sinina, kisla puti ug humok pa sa kamot.
Mas puti ito, mas puti ito, mas puti ito.
Pride Bar Blue with power whitener. Dili lang puti, kisla puti.
Pride Bar, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
Para sa sinina nga ka-bloom sa kahumot, suwayi ang Charm Fabric Conditioner.
Charm Fat Con, bangong gumagabloom. Charm Fat Con, gamit kay may bangon sa libong bulaklak.
Charm Fabric Conditioner. Dunay Stay Fresh Technology. Sinina nga ka-bloom sa kahumot.
Charm Fat Con, bangong gumagabloom. Charm Fat Con, gamit kay may bangon sa libong bulaklak.
Charm Fabric Conditioner. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
Si Mommy at si Washing Machine believe sa Pride Washing Machine Detergent.
Hello, Washi!
Hello, Mommy!
Laundry day na naman. Ready ka na sa mancha, chocolate, putik, libag?
Kaya yan ang Pride Washing Machine Detergent. May triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, madikit, at malupit na dumit mancha. Easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon.
All you need is pride. All you need is pride.
Pride Detergent, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS. Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Always remember, sa paglinis, pakitawin ang sahig. Mrs. Star Wax, Wax. Kitang na to the max.
Starwax ang #1 floor wax. Dunay waterproof formula. Bisan yaman ng tubig, mabalik ka sinamang salud.
Star Wax, Wax. Kitang na to the max, max, max.
Starwax Floor Wax. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Sa panahon ngayon, kau ba'y sigurado? Kau ba'y protektado? Ang pamilya ay i-shield mo.
Laban sa bakterya.
I-shield mo.
Laban ng pati virus.
I-shield mo.
Shield Bath Soap. Patay ang 99.9% of bacteria and virus tested. Bilib ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association.
Sa sakit protektado.
I-shield mo.
Pamilya'y protektado.
I-shield mo.
Shield Bath Soap. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
That news was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality. That news was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
Ito ang RPN, Radio Philippines Network, DXKT 1071 sa inyong mga radyo, ang Radyo Ronda sa Davao.
Nagpahayag ng todong suporta ang isang bilyonaryo sa Indonesia sa ilang programa ng Administrasyong Marcos hinggil sa social welfare, healthcare at low-cost housing. Sinabi ni Presidential Communications Office Secretary Cheloy Garafil na nangako ang bilyonaryong negosyante na si Dato Seri Tahir sa Administrasyong Marcos na tutulong ito sa pagpapahusay sa buhay ng mga Pilipino. Kaya naman nag-donate ito ng nasa 41.6 million pesos para nga sa social work at low-cost housing ng pamahalaan. Personal na ibinigay ni Tahir kay Pangulong Marcos ang donasyon sa Palasyo ng Malacanang. Sa kanilang pulong, binigyan ng briefing ng Pangulo si Tahir hinggil nga sa social programs ng pamahalaan para sa mga bata at nakatatanda gayon din sa mga batang nasa lansangan. Inilahad ng Pangulo kay Tahir ang inisyatibo ng pamahalaan sa pabahay program. Binigyan din ng Pangulo kay Tahir na nagdudulot ng mas maraming social problem kapag hindi natutugunan ang pangangailangan sa bahay ng mga Pilipino at hindi sila nagiging produktibo. Patrol 13, Gilbert Perez para sa impilang may todong lakas. DWIZ nagpabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
At para sa karagdagang impormasyon at mas marami pang mga balita, bisitahin kami sa aming website at www.twiz882am.com at sundan ang aming Twitter account at Facebook page, DWIZ. Ako po, si Jan Patrolya.
DWIZ Balita ngayon! DWIZ! Si Miss Loli Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882.
Right, we're back. Let's have our special guest for today, no less than Her Excellency Ambassador Raduta Dana Marache. But before that, let me thank very quickly our Chairman D. Edgar Cabangan, of course, Attorney McNeil Rante, and Mr. Stigoy, Marvin Stigoy, Sir Cholo, and Attorney, actually, Dennis Antinor. And of course, the one who made this all possible, Mary Rose Wood, Thelma Gicolea. And thank you, my co-host Butch Pajarillo, and syempre, my the team here, Engineer Fred Balmada, Engineer Chelo Pingol, James, and Jen Patrolia, and our other technician. Thank you. We'll have it right now for you to see who she is. No less than Her Excellency Ambassador Raduta Dana Matache. Madam Ambassador Raduta Dana Matache, we want to know, how long have you been ambassador to the Philippines? And tell us about a bit of yourself.
Thank you so much. I am delighted to be here with you and your listeners. I've been ambassador of Romania to the Philippines since December 2021. I've loved every moment of it, and I hope to be around a few more years. Prior to that, I was ambassador to Sweden. Lovely country, but when you come from a northern European country, you enjoy your weather even more than you would normally do. I have a long career in the Romanian Foreign Ministry. I worked in Washington, D.C., in London, and I had short postings nearly everywhere. However, when I stepped foot in Manila, it was the first time that I came to an Asian country.
First time?
Yeah. Okay. And I believe I was sent here because Manila, my expertise was in the Euro-Atlantic area, that is Europe and the US. And for many people, the Philippines is the most European of all the Asian countries. The country with very much a European outlook and an openness towards Europe.
So you're comfortable with us?
I'm comfortable with you. I love it here.
Can you please share with us the things you like about our country?
Okay. I hope you have 1 hour, 2 hours, maybe one full day. I like a lot of things here. What's striking from the very beginning is the people who are very warm, very welcoming. There's always mabuhay for any new visitor. And it's a very honest and sincere attitude. We love the people, their kindness, their talents, and their skills. And then, of course, what I love here, I love very much the Filipino food. And I think I know countries in the world that have 10 famous dishes. But in the Philippines, there's an infinite variety of good dishes. Every region has its own specialties, so food is a plus. The biodiversity of this country is a treasure to preserve, and every day I marvel at the new plants and new colors that I see around me. And as much as I like the skyscrapers and more modern landscapes, I hope the Philippines will preserve its nature, its natural beauty. tell me something that I don't like.
Yes.
You'll be
Oh,
hard
yes.
pressed.
You beat me there. If you like a lot about in the Philippines, tell us. What are the things you do not like about our country?
Well, that's probably the only question to which I cannot have an answer. Because, yes, I like a lot of things. I like everything. What I wish was real was that Philippines was better known internationally, had a better image. And I'm very confident that in the years to come, with your fantastic diaspora, with the Filipinos living everywhere and being ambassadors of your people, with the economic development that's palpable here and that's coming, the Philippines will be known worldwide more than it is nowadays.
Three things that you think people from in the Philippines should know about Romania?
Oh yes, there's so much to know about Romania. It's normal. I love my country as a Romanian, not necessarily as a diplomat. It's a country where people are very similar to the Filipinos. Now and time and again, I was told by Romanians, I had a Filipino friend, we were working on a cruise, or I met a Filipino in London and we became friends, or there's a natural compatibility between Romanians and Filipinos. We share a pretty difficult history, which I think gives us, Romanians and the Filipinos, resilience and the willingness to, fight the challenges, face the challenges, and be victorious at the end of the day. Romania is a beautiful country. We've got everything in terms of geography. Beautiful Carpathian Mountains, the biggest delta in Europe, the Danube Delta, which is a natural reservation. We have a rich historical heritage, which we try to preserve. Like you try to preserve it here, we try to find the balance between modernity and protecting, guarding the heritage. And of course, what you know about Romania is no less true. The Dracula's castle. You can visit it. You can dine at midnight with phantoms in the Dracula's castle.
Seated next to you?
Yes, but you can't touch them. Yes. The many other castles, especially in Transylvania, the painted monasteries, which are UNESCO heritage monuments and which are representations of the Bible on the murals on the walls of churches built in the 14th, 15th century. Amazing wonders, really amazing wonders. And the food is similar to the Filipino one. Actually, one or two foods, I would say, are named differently, but are identical. But like in the Filipinos, we eat a lot. We eat seasonal, and we increasingly try to eat seasonal. Yeah. And we try to implement new concepts such as farm to fork and to be healthier. So don't go to Romania if you are after fast food.
It has to be cooked and prepared.
Yeah.
Do you like
homemade?
May I ask, how do you see the relationship between the Philippines and Romania in, let's say, the next 10 years?
Oh, wonderful question. Thank you. I'm very optimistic about our relations in the near future because the Philippines has a great development potential. We expect the Philippines to reach the status of middle-income developing country in the coming years, the economic development here will continue. Both Romania and the Philippines are interested in taking advantage of our economic development. As a good partner in the European Union, Romania will also be Philippines' friend in the European Union. But honestly, the Philippines has only friends in the European Union. I mean, bilateral relations with European countries are good. I think we shall trade more. I think more people will visit, more Filipinos will visit Romania, more Romanians will visit the Philippines. I look forward to more Romanian investors here, and why not more Filipino investors in Romania, in the Constanța port facilities, in the IT sector, which is really booming in Romania. We've taken off as a country very well in terms of services export, especially services related to IT and cyber security. And this is an area where Philippines has many talents as well, and where we can complement each other. I see good relations at the horizon, provided that we both continue to work together for peace. Close to Romania, there's a war raging, a Russian aggression in Ukraine, and it derails a lot of processes, and it has an impact even here in the Philippines. In order to develop, to reach our potential, to have the next generation living better than we do, we need peace. It's the requisite component of everything we build. So we both pray for peace.
And you spoke about European Union. Romania is a member of the European Union. So how does the European Union look at us, the Philippines? Or how do you think we also look at the European Union the other way?
Yeah, thank you so much for this question. I think the European Union looks towards the Philippines as to a partner, a trusted partner. You may have seen that a few days ago, the European Union inaugurated a project in the Philippines. It's called Copernicus Philippines. Manila, well, the Philippines will have the first mirror site of every satellite image that we access in the EU. And that's extraordinary. Only one other country has such a mirror site, and that's in Latin America. There will not be others. So the Philippines is a pillar of the global vision of the European Union. That's an amazing project, a project where the Romanian Space Agency is involved as well, together with many other space agencies. So from Europe, I have high hopes for this project. That was just an example that for us, you mean a lot. The European Union is also trying to understand the regional context here. We know it's complicated. We know, and we need to find out the best way in which we can help the Philippines defend its sovereignty, continue good relations with its neighbors, and continue to be a trusted partner for the European Union. So from the European Union, we look with hope and trust towards the Philippines. And I hope that the Philippines regards the European Union as a good partner. Our economic exchanges are rich and they are on a continual increase. Our people-to-people exchanges again increase year on. A few days ago, I took part in the very important meeting, European Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines with ASEAN Business Council. And the meeting was graced by no other than the President of the Philippines. And there in the room, I could feel the level of understanding and willingness to cooperate that is between the European Union and the Philippines. Also, the Philippines coordinates the dialogue between all ASEAN countries and the European Union. You have a very important role in this regard.
Well, Madam Ambassador, which places in the Philippines have you visited, and which places do you still want to visit?
Well, yes. I have visited a lot of places, but I have many more to see. I have been like everybody to Boracay, to El Nino, to Palawan. Loved it. But I have been to places where which are not the most touristic or recognized as being very touristic, and I love them too. Like I've been to Zambales, and I spent time on a secluded island. We were the only humans on the island, and it was delightful. It's a secret. You have so many such places. I've been to Iloilo, to Dinagyang Festival. Absolutely amazing what you do there. And by the way, did I tell you I love bak choy?
Yummy.
Balut.
Have you tried that?
I haven't tried balut. My daughter-in-law has. She likes it. So I have to raise to the level of my daughter-in-law. I will try it. I will try it.
Yeah. So these secluded places, we won't reveal where it is, but what did you like most in that area? Secluded and serene and quiet, perhaps?
Yeah, the picture, this character of wherever you look, it's like a movie. There are so many movie settings in this country. Yeah, and you appreciate it more after living in the bustling and wonderful city of Manila. You need a bit of, yeah.
But do you have travel, there's some travel advisories, they keep saying do not go to this place or avoid these places. So are you...
I don't know, I haven't avoided anything so far. Well, I have a good friend who's just visited the Enchanted River, which is apparently under an advisory not to pay attention or not to go. And I've never seen photographs as beautiful as the ones she took there.
What about Mindanao, Manila?
I have not. Well, I have been to Davao. And Davao is a very secure, extremely developed city. And I've been there on the occasion of the inauguration of the Vice President, which was a special ceremony, yeah. And I hope to go back. We are appointing an honorary consul in the region.
Wow.
So we'll be even closer to the region.
Why are you opening a consulate general office there?
Because it's an important area, an area which will develop, and we hope that the peace process will continue to progress, because this means a new prosperity for everybody, and definitely foreign investment.
Yeah, and when I was there about a month ago, the Netherlands opened their own consulate general, which means they know where they should put their eggs and all.
Yeah.
So now you're telling us Romania soon gonna open their own office there.
The process is underway. It takes a few months. I will let you know when we have a new honorary consul there, but we place high hopes in himself and in the work we'll do with Mindanao. And by the way, not tomorrow. In a few days, I'm going to Ilocos Norte.
Where our president,
yeah.
homework.
Yeah. And I think the planes were canceled to Lawag because of Typhoon Betty. up until the day before I go. So I will go there defying the alert. I hope the typhoon will
Yeah, it will settle down. And they opened the airport recently in Lawag.
Yes, yes. And I think Philippine Airlines flies there, and probably other airline.
I understand, Madam Ambassador, you have a agreement with the University of the Philippines.
Yes, we work.
You work for it, yes.
Yeah, we work. We have worked with the University of the Philippines in many areas. Our aim is to formalize the cooperation into a memorandum of understanding. I hope it would be done this year. And there's a lot that we can do together, especially in areas like nuclear physics. And UP is interested in cinematography, and the new wave of Romanian movies has made a mark. We have good directors. There are other universities that have partnered with universities in Romania, such as Wesleyan University, and the rector of Wesleyan was very recently in Romania. We expect the exchanges to deepen and to intensify.
The former president of the University of the Philippines, Mr. Danny Concepcion, he was quoted as saying he wanted to do all the the things that you will be doing with them before his term ends. But he's already replaced. He's been replaced, right? So what are these? Can you expound a little bit? Scholarships, especially in agriculture.
Oh yes, and so what we discussed when he was Attorney Danilo Concepcion, when he was the president of UP, he was extremely helpful. We organized many things together. The one thing that couldn't happen due to his very busy calendar, due to calendars in Bucharest, was his visit to Romania. When we were discussing it, he had invitations virtually all over Europe. So where do you fit? But he is still, as far as I understand, on the staff of the university, teaching there, and he will, I hope, continue to be a friend, and the seeds that he has sown, that he has planted, will bear fruits in the months and years to come. And I know the new president, and I know that he's determined to continue the good projects of his predecessor. So I'm very hopeful in this regard.
Madam, are there many Filipinos working in Romania now?
We have several thousand, could be around 3,000. Their image is very good in Romania. They work especially in shipbuilding, in
restaurants, maybe.
Yes, restaurants, services, hotels, catering, and as not as nurses in the hospital, but caretakers. And they are extremely appreciated because they are devoted, they are kind, they are so continuously we are under a pressure to increase the number. And the number of visas that we give out depends on the number of work permits that Bucharest gives out. And there's a dire shortage of labor in Romania, especially in these areas. But in the future, I'm sure that we'll have more Filipino students at universities, and there will be more joint projects, and the Filipino will not necessarily have to move to Romania. They can work for Romanian companies from here.
When we come back, Madam Ambassador, we will get your message of hope, because time is so fast.
Sure.
But we have to pause for a quick break. All right, Sulong na Bayan is back. We're still with our Ambassador, Her Excellency, Ambassador Raduta Dana Matashe. I hope I pronounced it right. Okay, tell us, there's gonna be a Euroville that will be happening on Saturday, Sunday, and we will see Europe in 2 days. What is it all about, Madam Ambassador?
Yes, in 2 days you can go to Europe without a passport. Because Europe will come to Capital Commons Park next to the Estancia Mall. Please come and join us. It will be 2 afternoons of fun and good food and music, beautiful music. Romania will have 2 booths. I hope you like them.
What are we expecting in your booth?
Yes, in our booth you will have, I can't tell you all the surprises, I'll tell you some of them. A mini exhibit of the Romanian blouse, which is the sister to the Filipiniana, our popular costume, is different but as beautiful as the Filipiniana. And we have, I believe, 5 or 6 of them. And you could look at them, you can touch them, you can even try them on.
Wow.
Yeah. And they are part of the intangible cultural heritage of the humanity, which is a category established under UNESCO. And frankly, I would like to see the barong, the Filipiniana, the terno as part of the intangible cultural heritage of the humanity one day, sooner rather than later, like we have the Romanian blouse. Well, then we have a very special cake which very few ladies in Romania know how to do, because it implies a lot of work and perfect ingredients. That's why this cake, we make it only before Christmas and before Easter. And you know what? We found a family of Filipino bakers, and they are wizards. They produced our Christmas and Easter cake called Cozonac.
Cozonac.
As well as my mother does it. I mean, wonderful quality. So come and taste Cozonac made by Filipino bakers. Wow. Extremely talented Filipino bakers. Then we have some other treats. For those over 18, we have the Romanian wine. You can sample 5 or 6 different brands. Yes.
Cheers.
And the cherry on the tart is a Nightingale voice, a Romanian who now lives here and who will sing Romanian popular songs. So please try to be in the Capital Commons Park at 6:30 on Saturday and Sunday. Yes.
Okay.
And this is definitely a family. It's free of charge, and it's a family gathering. Come with your smile. That's all we need from you.
Thank you. Now, your message of hope, Madam Ambassador, to the whole Philippines, the overseas and here.
Thank you so much. My message of hope for all the Filipinos is a prayer that the life gives you back as much love, as much goodness, as much kindness that you give to the world, both here in the Philippines and wherever you are, Filipinas and Filipinos. The Filipino people deserves a wonderful life, and you will have it. And we, Romania, and we, the European Union, are close to you, hand in hand with you, and we shall face the challenges together, and we shall reap the fruits together. I wish every one of our listeners a wonderful day, and please come to the Euro Village. Don't miss it.
Thank you so much. How do you say thank you, Madam Ambassador, in Romania?
Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Yes.
Same friends. Okay. Thank you so much. That has been a mouthful, but we will not just have her today. Expect more of our ambassador anytime soon, because that's what she promised me. So thank you, Betty.
Thank you.
That's our ambassador, Her Excellency Ambassador Reduta Dana Matashi, for our episode for today. Thank you. God bless everyone.
Thank you.
Si Miss Loli Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882. Ang programang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Petron. Petron knows you deserve only the best.
Walang patayan! Tuloy lang ang toto, tuloy lang ang pakikinig, panonood at pag-follow sa ating DWIZ 5 a.m. Talaga naman gising kahit sino kay Drew na sino sa Pinoy Gising. Sakto alas 6 ang katandem ng powerful na umaga mo, sina David Oro at John Ibanez sa DWIZ Tandem 8 a.m. Programang bawal ang hindi nag-iisip, komentaryong matalino dahil may laman sa karambola. Kasama sina Attorney Trixie Cruz Angeles, Conrad Banal, Kong Jonathan de la Cruz, Attorney Larry Gadon at Joel Laksamana. Sa 10 a.m. gising ang dugo mo sa mga balita at impormasyong bagong-bago sa Ronda Pilipinas. Kasama si Dennis Antenor Jr. 11 a.m. naman, programang pampagana sa kwelang balitaktakan sa Yes Yo Topacio. Kasama sina Attorney Ferdy Topacio at Doc Che Lejano. Punto alas 12 ng tanghali, walang isyong hindi mapapalitaan sa opisyal na tambayan ng mga mahilig sa bagong balita at impormasyon sa DWIZ Balitang Bayan. Katandem ang dalawang hindi nauunahan sa balita, David Oro at John Ibanez. 1 p.m. nasa tamang kalusugan ka kung makikinig sa tamang eksperto. DOH, Department of Health. Programang malaking health sa health. Kasama sina Marupa Hatisarte at si Bragi Braganza. Walang patayan! Tuloy lang ang toto, tuloy lang.
Ito ang RPN, Radio Philippines Network. DXKT 1071 sa inyong mga radyo. Ang Radyo Ronda sa Davao.